Hello all, welcome. Today we are reintroducing Icarus. I've played it many times, over 200 hours. Absolutely love it. But I figured it'd be nice to just throw out another little tutorial on how to get started. So this is my new character, Bee-Boop. We're gonna go for a mission. You see, I haven't gotten too far into the new stuff. I'm a completionist, so I'm trying to finish Olympus. So we're going to get us right into the first drop for new prospectors. Beachhead Recon.
Welcome to Icarus, friend. UDA says we gotta drop you in a safe, well-mapped zone your first time down. They must have been thinking of some other planet. You'll see for yourself soon enough. There's a ways to go before you head out hunting for exotics. Right now, it's about learning to survive on the surface. So head down, take a look around, then we'll talk.
All right, Beachhead Recon. We're just going to go into the forest zone. We're going to leave it on normal. Our reward for when we complete is 25 units. We have 7 days. This used to be in real time. You have 7 days, so the clock would continue counting while you were out. But they've changed that, and now it's 7 in-game days. Claim prospect. We're not going to bring anything. We're just going to go like it was a brand new game. So Icarus, it's a PvE survival game about building, crafting, hunting. Came out December 3rd, 2021. I played the early access. That was in August of that year. Showed up every weekend for about 4 weeks, if I remember. Absolutely awesome. I played so much during those weekends. Go to the atmosphere. Here we go. Alright, where did it drop us? On a tree. Hello!
Welcome to Icarus, friend. Looks like your first time down here. Call me Soul. Looks like paradise. But don't be fooled. The air's poison. Wildlife's out to kill you. And the weather's like nothing you've ever seen. You'll need to make yourself some shelter soon enough. But you know what you're doing, right? That's why you came all the way out here and dropped with nothing. 'Cause you could. Well, UDA wants you to show you understand the basics before they send you anywhere really dangerous. So get acquainted, then head back up when you're ready. Best of luck, friend. Stay safe.
All right, so that's Soul. He keeps you company during your missions. Nothing like a warm voice to keep you company on those long nights. So, what we do to get started is you pick up everything. Plants in the bushes have fiber and sticks. Pick up stones from the ground. We will be harvesting stones from the stone piles here pretty quick. These blue rocks on the ground, that's oxide, and that's what you use to breathe. There should be a node here somewhere, and we can mine that. As we putter about, you keep your ears open. No, it's just a rock node. So the wolves, you will hear right there in that background. So that's how you know when your head is down, you're not looking around. You can hear them approaching. Same with bears. You'll hear a bit of a huff. The more you play, it will become a survival instinct. You'll just naturally hear that huff and you'll like freeze and look around, just like in the wilderness. But not, because you will resurrect here. Okay, so we should have enough. Sticks and stones. O pulls you into your crafting. You need fiber, sticks, and stones. Go ahead and craft. I like to place them in a very specific order. That way, I just know where everything is. For me, 4 is my knife, 5 is my bow and arrow, 6 is my repair tool, but we haven't got there yet. Our goal, to unlock things in the tech tree, we have to level up. Everything you do provides experience. We're gonna need the wood. So let's chop the tree that we crash landed on. There is a bit of a bug. Rockworks has tried really hard to get rid of it. They've been working on it forever. When you chop a tree and you get these 4 pieces, sometimes one of those...
With new skills come new possibilities. What you do with that knowledge, well, that's up to you.
Okay, so as
No
you...
point picking up a hammer if
Thanks,
you don't
Soul.
know what you're making. Before you build, you gotta learn how.
So I don't know if you saw, but one of those pieces of wood fell through the earth. And that's what the bug is. Sometimes that wood, it'll collide with their little physics engine, and it'll just flip right through the earth and it's gone. See? That one just disappeared. It's not as bad as it used to be. They used to flip like you wouldn't believe. So we'll get this done, and then we're going to take a look at the things to pick up. Those horses that you hear, they're a bit of a monster. They're really pretty, but they have a temper. Okay, we don't even have a blade yet, so we don't want that wolf to see us. Yeah, so don't piss off the horse. Crafting. No, not crafting. Tech tree. So let's get that stone knife so we have something to protect ourselves with. Bandage. Let's hope we don't need it yet. We need the campfire. We need the bedroll. But if we don't have a shelter, it's no good. So we'll get the wood, the wood building base set. I always avoid thatch. It burns really easy. Well, so does wood, but it just gets in the way for me. I just go straight to wood. There's wood everywhere. I think the only time you might have an issue will be in the desert. So you can choose there. But is there enough thatch? Maybe not. Because I've never actually focused on that part of trying to build thatch in a desert. I'd always start with wood and switch to stone if I need to. Okay, so. The rag torch. I don't know if I unlocked that. I don't think I did. I got 1 point left. There we go. So we'll need that for nighttime, which is fiber and sticks. We crafted, it shows up at the bottom on L for light. There you go. Now we need to build our knife to deal with those wolves. There we go, it's in my 4 slot. Perfect. I don't need soybeans, I'm just going to destroy it. I don't have the crafting recipe yet, so no sense it getting in the way. We also need to take a look at oxygen here. We need to mine that. So let's go find some. Plus we need to build a home. And to build a sleeping bag, once I get the recipe for it, I need fur. I believe 20. That can be a bit hard to get. As well, so I'm going to get thirsty and I could drink that water. But there's a 15% chance it will give me dysentery. We don't want that. So we'll have the watermelon here. The problem with watermelon is I just can't keep eating it. I can have it once. If I eat it again, it will make me throw up. So, not cool. Control click puts everything where it needs to be. If I'm switching from bag to container. And as we wander around looking for things, we just pick up everything, at least for the first little bit as you're leveling. Because everything you pick up gives you experience. I'm also going to need to find something to eat. So I have seeds. You can see fiber seeds I'm collecting. There should be a berry tree around here somewhere. Berry bush. Not these. That's cocoa. You can make hot chocolate with that. But I want the berry bush. Hit O for crafting. There's my berry and seed bar. One. That's all I have. Consume. Go to inventory. So there's less water consumption, but gives me a bit more stamina. Okay, let's build a home. So there's pumpkins, yes, but I'm pretty sure you need a crafting table. Not a crafting table, but there's a cooking table. Look, this spot right here. Somewhat flat. There's a carrot. Num num nums. So when you are building, especially when you're finding a plot to build on, it's handy to observe it for a while if you can. Because if you build a house where a bear likes to walk through, then you're going to be fighting that bear all the time. That bear is just going to destroy you. Bears are nasty. They are, just like in the real world, they will destroy you. And we can also build on that island. I've done that many times, is build on this island. Let's do that. I know there's wolves here, but... And there's fishes too. Some fishes bite you and poison you. So let's get out of here. We don't have enough to unlock my mortar and pestle and herbalism table that we're going to build here. Beautiful little spot. Okay, I'll chop down the tree. Our goal right now is to get to level 2 so we can unlock the sleeping bag. And you can see on the bottom there, I'm running out of slots and getting a bit full. I believe it was 71 out of 100. Yeah, 70 out of 100 kilograms. I should be able to get all of this. Then after we build and level up to level 2, our next goal will be hunting so we can get fur, so we can build that sleeping bag. There we go. Get close to being encumbered here. Okay, so we need 4 wood beams, posts for a house, a floor and a ceiling, so 2 of these, 4 walls, and a door. And a ramp is actually handy to get through that door. That all cues it up, and then control click to put it down here into the little bar. It has a handy little click button. So you just find a spot where you want to put that first post. And then it will... How is this going to work? Right there. See? A square. Just does it automatically. Just the floor. The walls up. Now, you see there's no door hole. Hold R. Now you can select. Click. Slide that over. There's my door. Snap it in place. Perfect. F to open the door. 7. Hit R. Instead of it going up, now it goes down, and now I can walk right in. Right. I'm low on water. We don't have anything for oxide, so let's consume that watermelon. There's oxide right here. weather coming, some wind. We don't have a repair hammer yet. There we go, we got all the oxide. Oops, did that pop it? It did. Handy dandy. Okay, so we still need to level up. And wind will knock down trees. If there are trees in the way and they fall on your house, it will hurt your house. We're almost to level 2. Level 2. Nice. So let's finish this wood here. I got some blueprints, some solo. I didn't do anything with my talents yet. That was silly of me. I should get on that. Oh, and if a wolf happens to get you and you die, over encumbered, you will lose experience points. You can regain them, of course, right? Level 60 is your cap. You will still get more blueprints. That's the word. You will still get more blueprints. You look at our tech tree because there's lots, right? 2, 3, and 4. All this stuff to unlock. Right now, we're focused on here. So here's our bedroll. We have my knife. 2 more points. Wow. I like my bow and arrow. Let's see how the storm goes. We're going to risk it and hope the storm isn't that bad. So that wood hammer repairs if I need it. As well, I can also make some wood piles to get it out of my inventory. But instead, we're just going to build. Pardon me. So we just need 2 more posts, floor and a ceiling, 2 walls. Okay. Which way are we going to punch out? We'll go this way. So 7. Just snaps it into place once you remind it where you want it, where it's connecting to. Control click to move it over. You see the arrow is pointing in, and we can switch that because that's the outside of the wall. R, now the outside is pointing out. Ceiling. Y on the keyboard to destroy, and you pop it back in. Now if I want a window, let's destroy it. Hold 7. Hold R down. This happened last time. There we go. There's my window. Now, see, there goes the trees. It's windy. You can tell because in the top right is my 3-day forecast. And so red is bad. I also have storm exposure going on. So I should get back into my shelter. Now storm exposure is going down. I also need this campfire. There we go. Let's put some wood in there. We don't need it on right now. Crafting. Let's get that bow and arrow. Arrows require stones. There's the arrows. Now when you use your equipment, there's a durability. If you need to fix it, you right click. There's repair. I need 1 stone, which I don't have because I use that, my bow and arrow. 5 is where I like to keep everything, at least my bow and arrow, that is. 3 is usually my sickle. I don't have it unlocked, but that's what I use to gather a whole bunch of fiber all at the same time. Okay, now it's time to go hunting. We need 20 fur to build place to sleep. Distracted. Large deer. Control for stealth. He's sitting down. I can't quite see him. The goal is to one-shot. So you need to get him in the head for that. There. Knife for skinning. You can kill the baby, but I just do not because that's the way I roll. Q to gather it all, and then we want to get out of here because there are fish that bite and they poison. Where's my first? See, I got 4. I need 20. Now I'm also running out of slots, so 1, 2. That's enough for now. Pop this down there. Next, there we go. Let's get this meat cooking. Activate it. A hare, a wolf. Those guys are actually a good source of fur. Where is he? Now, I do a lot of running in this game. And that's the shift button. When you start out, that shift button, you have to hold it down. It's really annoying. So you just go into your settings and you change it to a click. So you just click it once, click it again to stop. Okay, Mr. Wolf. Are you on my island? Be careful when you're running. You run into a bear, there's just no winning. There he is. Okay, control for sneak. I failed. Oh, lucky. So I guess earshots are deadly. Who knew? Only 2 fur.
Before you start building, you need to hydrate. There's a lake down there. Go take a drink. Even a basic enviro suit will filter out anything dangerous.
Except for dysentery. Alright, well, we have to drink because it'll take
in the terror zone, the water's pretty clean. Fish don't seem to mind it.
Yes, but I have dysentery now. So what that means is that it takes less from my food. As many perks. This is coal. That'll be handy. We'll put that in our campfire. But we're going to need that charcoal for our filters. So with wood being the fuel, the leftover bit will be charcoal, right? When you use coal, you don't get the charcoal, which is fine and dandy if you don't need it. But we will. So that sound was a notification that I had stopped getting the benefit from one of my food. Yes. 12. Okay, I'm getting there. As you're wandering around, you'll come across things you can gather. Yeast, this flour, the reed flour. You will use that with your mortar and pestle and your, I forget what it's called. Herbal, it's in tier 2 near the end. Isn't it? And there's your mortar and pestle. Herbalism bench. But we gotta be level 10 for that. Repair that knife. Repairing also requires stamina. But it's quite easy to get your stamina back. Wait a few seconds. Oh, look at the baby! I am such an awful, awful person. Not cool at all. Especially because now I've lost it. They're so small. I did not want to get. There's the baby. Hi, sorry, baby. Sorry, little one. Oh, hello. Oopsies. You're level 1, so that was pretty easy. Oh, I still don't have enough. Oh, I got 15 arrows. Never run out of arrows. Maybe that pronghorn? That's just the field guy for the bestiary. That baby deer, that's awful. But deer just gives me some information. Loot table, player stats unlocked. So the more you hunt, the more it unlocks for you. There, now I have enough fur. Let's go back home. Get some rock along the way. Always need rock. Have a bite of both because they both provide different things. Let's put them up here. Cooked meat gives you maximum health and some health regen. The prime meat gives you 5% experience gain, so that's definitely something to hold on to and to keep using. It gives you maximum stamina, maximum health, and that health regen again. And this just gives you stamina. It takes away some water consumption, so it's not great, but when you first land, it's better than nothing. Let's take a look at that knife. Repair. Let's repair the axe. Tech tree. So back to tier 1. A bedroll. Let's quickly make that. just in case anything happens. 6. Pop it down.
How you build, that's up to you. So long as you learn the basics, your chances are the same as anyone else. And I get paid.
Okay, so we're basically done. I'm just going to go over a few things with you. So F to hold and set your spawn point. A few things to unlock. I've got 4 points available. That wood hammer, crucial. You're going to need that for repairs. Let's go ahead and make that right now. Actually, we don't even need it, right? Other than making it would give me some experience. 3 points left. Oh, that bandage will be handy. The fire whacker. We get storms, and if your wood house gets hit by lightning, it catches on fire. Crucial. Nothing worse than watching your home burn down. All right, so we've got 3 things here. The wood crate, well, that's handy because you see my inventory. It's filling up pretty good. I like to pick everything up. The oxidizer, instead of picking up that oxide and popping it right into this slot, you can make it it goes into a container. And for the life of me, I can't find it because I'm rushing. But it's in here somewhere. We'll find that for the next video. Or there's this basic water purifiers, which is great because then you don't get dysentery, right? Drying racks are handy instead of cooking the food because it has a lifetime, right? It's only edible for so long and then it's going to go bad. And then you have spoiled meat. So I'm going to leave that 1 point available. I kind of call it my emergency point. I can decide as I play where to put that as I need it. Now I have 4 points available in my talents. Now this is going to be completely up to you guys on how you want to play. Are you all about cooking and farming, or do you want to hunt, or do you want to build, or are you hardcore into combat? Are you playing with other people where someone wants to be a farmer while you just want to do combat? So you can figure out how you want to place your skills. I'm a solo player, so I need to have a bit of a base sort of all over. I definitely like some extra health. And then you decide what you want further down. So this increased inventory weight capacity I find is super handy. To get that, I need this tick here. Does it tell me? Ah, here, exploration. So I need, I think, 3 more ticks. Let's move faster. In the end, this the thirst rate I find doesn't really matter. Increase resistance to exposure, that could be handy. And then I've used all points. So my next one could be this pack lightly. Solo, 1 point available. Base stamina, movement speed, health, general increase to melee damage. That's handy when you're punching a bear in the face. And I use my bow all the time. Where do I want to end up? I just started using hedgehogs in a previous game. Man, those are handy. Buildables weigh less when you are running from the forest to the ice biome, holding onto your stone house. That's handy. Do I want to get all the way to there? I don't know. I don't think so. So we're just going to go with base health. Okay, so we are done. It's almost nighttime. So to spend the night, you have to wait. It is currently 1800, which 6 o'clock, I believe. don't know if it's 1800 or 1900. So either way, you need to be in a shelter and by a burning fire to sleep. Press to enter bed. Yep, 1800. I've spent the night. Look outside my window. It is morning. What a beautiful morning it is. Lovelies. Okay, so we're done. Now let's head back to our launch ship. When we finish our mission, we basically leave everything behind. We start from scratch. If you come across some exotics, those will come with you as long as you put it in your dropship. Very crucial. Dropship. Dropship. There you are. There are also outposts. So if you decide that you aren't fond of these timed missions and you're getting sick and tired of building the same stuff over and over and over again, then outposts may be more for you. I don't believe you can get all the missions in an outpost. I haven't played with it too much because I am big on missions. So give it a shot. Either way, let's interact. All this stuff, it's not going to come back with me, so we're not even going to bother. There is equipment that I can build up on the base, up in space. That stuff I would bring back. Return to station. There we go. Climb in, shoot back, and we are done. There's our summary. Got my 25 units. I'll continue. And then we're gonna just take a quick look in the store. It's not gonna be perfect because I've unlocked some of it already with my original tomb. Not relic, let's go Bee Boop. Bee Boop! Workshop. So this is where you spend your points. So this is Ren. I was calling it units, but it's Ren. These are my exotics. And virus suits. So you unlock. So you have to research it for a certain amount of Ren, and then you craft it for a certain amount of Ren. Then you will hold on to it unless you leave it behind by accident or it breaks. I like to unlock these because then it will last longer. It will hit a little bit harder. Yeah, so there's lots to unlock. Pickaxes, spears, bows. Obviously I've unlocked that. I haven't used these extra arrows. I mean, the crafting cost is pretty low, but extraction. Lots of stuff here. And this is, I believe this just came out. Well, I wrote it down, the Leica update. Or Leica. Just companions. I believe this is something that it's a DLC that you buy, which is definitely worth it. I mean, Rockworks has been working really hard. Every week they do updates, whether it be content update or quality of life. They've put their heart and soul in this game. I absolutely love it. So anyways, this little tutorial is done. Thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe, comment if there's certain things that you want to see, something that you want to explain, different games you want me to play. Would love to hear from you guys. Anyways, thanks for joining me. See you next time.